So you finally decided to get serious about health insurance, but now you're stuck between two good plans in the market, HDFC Ergo's Optima Secure and Niva Bupa Aspire. Which one do you actually go for? Because on paper, both look brilliant. Both throw around words like unlimited restoration, chronic care, boosters, but the devil is always in the details, and that's exactly what we're breaking down today. In this video, we're going to do a complete side-by-side comparison. Line by line, feature by feature, premium by premium. And if you want a free consultation regarding health or term insurance from Ditto's IRDAI certified advisors, then book a free call. The link is in the description. Alright, so let's start with the metrics and basic policy stuff. Both insurers are extremely credible. HDFC Ergo is backed by HDFC Ltd plus Germany's Ergo, which is part of the Munich Re. They have claim settlement ratio of 98% and ICR of 86% and average only 7 complaints per 10,000 claims with a massive hospital network of over 13,000. Niva Bupa, on the other hand, is also an established private player, formerly Max Bupa, with 91% CSR, 43 complaints behind every 10,000 claims and 10,000 plus network hospitals. They're broadly on par, just with a slightly higher customer grievance volume based on older IRDAI stats. So on brand reputation and claims capability, both are solid. HDFC Ergo does edge out slightly in fewer complaints and older and deeper operational history in health. Now, heading on to basics like entry ages and sum insured. Both plans have lifelong renewability. That means once you're in for life. In Niva Bupa, adults can join from age 18 to 65 with no exit age for children. HDFC Ergo, however, covers kids only till age 25. Adults can enter from age 18 and no max entry age here. The sum insured options are somewhat like this. HDFC Ergo gives you slabs from 5 lakh rupees up to 2 crore rupees. Niva Bupa Aspire is slightly broader on the lower end, starting at 3 lakh rupees and goes all the way up to 1 crore rupees. Both offer individual and floater options with policy tenures from 1 to 3 years. Now let's talk about the key features. Starting with HDFC Ergo Optima Secure, this plan is famous for the secure benefit, which literally doubles your cover from day one. So let's say you buy a 10 lakh rupee policy, it's 20 lakh rupees from the start. No waiting for bonuses or claim-free years, and that is one of the strongest instant protection features in the market. Then there's the plus benefit, which adds 50% of your base sum insured as bonus every year, regardless of whether you claim or not, up to 100% total. So your 10 lakh base policy can become 30 lakhs by year 2. Pretty insane compounding there. Also, there's something called as a restore benefit that gives you 100% restoration once a year after even partial utilization. Though by default it's once a year, but you can add unlimited restore through an add-on. Now, there's no room rent, no disease by sublimit, no copay, and pre and post hospitalization is also covered, 60 and 180 days respectively. Daycare, domiciliary, Ayush are all covered up to full sum insured. Then you've got something called as a protect benefit, which covers all those non-payable consumables like gloves, masks, syringes up to your full sum insured. There are also solid preventive health checkups, ambulance including air ambulance up to 5 lakh rupees, and optional add-ons like Optima Wellbeing for unlimited OPD, ABCD chronic care, which cuts lifestyle diseases waiting to 30 days, parenthood for maternity and IVF, and Limitless, which removes the cap on your coverage for 1 or 2 mega claims in a lifetime. Now, let's flip the page and talk about Niva Bupa Aspire. This plan is basically designed for flexibility and crazy long-term accumulation. For starters, there are no room rent restrictions, and that's big because their older base plans used to have single room rent limits. Pre and post hospitalization is also quite strong, 60 and 180 days. Short hospital stays of even 2 hours are covered like normal hospitalization. Now, that's unique. All the usual Ayush, daycare, domiciliary, organ donor expenses, they're all covered up to sum insured. Ambulance, both road and air, also covered up to sum insured. Where Niva Bupa Aspire shines is in its Reassure Plus restoration benefit, which is unlimited times in a year after the very first claim for the same or different illnesses. Also, you can combine your base plan restore in a single big claim after that first claim. Now, that's next level security. You also have day 1 cashless health checkups with limit scaling up to your sum insured, plus unlimited e-consults. And then there's a whole suite of add-ons. You can lock your premiums based on your entry age till your first claim, that is with the Lock the Clock add-on. You can also carry forward unused base sum insured up to 10 times based on age under Booster Plus. Also, you can fast forward to combine your entire 2 to 3 year policy sum insured into one pool. You can also buy Safeguard Plus to cover all non-payables. You can also use Future Ready to transfer waiting periods to your spouse after marriage. Disease Management Rider gives you day 1 coverage for diabetes and hypertension. You can even get borderless to pay for global treatments with a copay. Maternity is a standout. Waiting period drops to just 9 months in the top variants, covers surrogacy, assisted reproduction, legal adoption costs, plus vaccinations for expecting moms. Newborns are covered from day one up to full sum insured. And if you want a free consultation regarding health or term insurance from Ditto's IRDAI certified advisors, then book a free call. The link is in the description. So what we mean is there's a ton of features. Now, let's see what's common in both the plans, both in HDFC Ergo Optima Secure and Niva Bupa Aspire. First, there's lifelong renewability. There is no room rent caps or disease-wise sublimits, no co-pay, coverage for daycare, Irish domiciliary, organ donor expenses up to full sum insured, generous pre and post hospitalization of 60 and 180 days, road and air ambulance covered, and both have solid restoration, huge networks, and let you put on add-ons like OPD and unlimited restores. But now, let's look at what's actually different. You see, HDFC Secure benefit doubling your cover from day one is quite unique, and Aspire can't do that. Aspire builds with boosters over time or carries forward unused sum insured. Aspire's unlimited restores after the first claim. Now, it's slightly more powerful than Optima Secure's default one-time restore. Yes, Optima Secure can be upgraded to unlimited via add-ons, but out of the box, Aspire is ahead here. Maternity is heavily tilted towards Aspire with 9 months wait in Titanium Plus, IVF surrogacy, legal adoption, all those covered, while HDFC's parenthood add-on doesn't cover the newborn at all. Then you've got Aspire's Lock the Clock Premium, where you lock till the first claim. Fast forward, that lumps your sum insured pool immediately, plus the borderless add-on for global treatment, which HDFC doesn't offer. But HDFC strikes back with options like Limitless for infinite claims beyond sum insured, ABCD chronic care that cuts diabetes, BP, cholesterol rates up to 30 days, and its sheer brand reputation plus better claim settlement ratios. Now, let's talk premiums because that's where reality often hits. For a 30-year-old in Delhi, 10 lakh rupees cover, HDFC Ergo costs you around 16,800, Aspire costs you around 13,400 for the Titanium Plus variant, which is their best variant. But for families, say 35, 30 and 5, that is 2 adults and 1 kid, HDFC comes in at 29,900, Aspire comes in at 25,000 for the same top variant. So Aspire here is cheaper. Now, even in senior ages like 65 and 60, HDFC Ergo comes in at around 87,700 and Aspire comes in at around 61,000. Now, you might ask, why is Aspire cheaper? Now, because their base pricing is designed to be modular. They expect many people to add riders or cash bags or borderless, which means if you layer up, the price difference shrink. Also, HDFC Ergo builds the secure doubling into the base cost, which inflates year one, but you get a giant sum insured on day one itself. Aspire expects you to stack boosters over years. So both pricing philosophies make sense here. HDFC is higher because you're getting 2x cover instantly. Aspire is lower because it's built to accumulate over time. So what's falling short in HDFC Ergo? While the standard plan only restores once a year, you pay extra for unlimited. Its parenthood add-on also doesn't cover the newborn, and while it has Optima Wellbeing, that OPD service is only in select cities. Also, if you're outside a metro, tough luck. Also, some riders may not be live across all channels. And also, HDFC's premiums are always on the higher side. And what about Aspire's weak spots? Their complaints volume has been on a higher scale. They also have lower CSR than most strong players. Their premiums are also aggressively priced. Their Lock the Clock doesn't freeze you forever. It's only till your first claim, after which you go on standard premium hikes. Also, if claims come in future, price hikes can be quite aggressive. Now, which one to choose? Here is Ditto's take. If you're someone who wants the biggest sum insured from day one, doesn't want to wait for no claim bonuses, and needs a brand with clean, long claims history, HDFC Ergo Optima Secure can be a good bet. But if you're okay with building up your sum insured over time, value ultra flexible features like fast forward, lock the clock, and want maternity plus newborn from day one, plus global treatment options, then Aspire can be a good pick for you. Are you still feeling stuck? Then book a free call with Ditto. We'll put your details side by side on a screen, compare these plans for your exact family, show you the numbers, and tell you honestly what fits the best. That's it for this one, folks. If this helped you, share it with someone who's confused between these two plans. Subscribe to Ditto Insurance if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, happy insurance hunting.